Your creativity is like your blood. Just as blood is a fact of your physical body and nothing you invented, creativity is a fact of your spiritual body and nothing you must invent. Julia Cameron. Blood is our physical life force. Creativity is our spiritual life force. This is from The Artist's Way, the spiritual guide to creativity, and or a spiritual path to higher creativity, rather. First of all, I want to thank all my new subscribers, all 20 or so of you guys that have joined, that have subbed. Since I posted 15 minutes is enough time. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, all 80 of y'all. Pound that shit. Y'all are real ones. You know what I mean? So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for all the support. All your comments mean the world to me. I read and respond to every comment, so keep them up. They mean a lot. And the videos aren't stopping, alright? And go follow me on Twitter. Alright, go follow me on Twitter. Link in the bio. I post there 3 times a day, every day. So I wanted to talk about how creativity is a part of our essence and how creativity is inherently spiritual. So I like to think of creativity in a very spiritual perspective, through a very spiritual lens. And it's because I see God as the creator. Because he is. God is the ultimate creator. And the thing is, God made us all in his image. And because of that, we are all creators. We were meant to be on earth and to bring our own wills to light. And this is known true to us by our gifts and by our inherent ability to problem solve and to come together and to form something greater than the sum of our parts. Because that is what humanity is. It is all these separate pieces, all of us individuals, coming together to form a greater collective. And this greater collective is full of ideas, it's full of love, it's full of wisdom, it's full of energy, it's full of consciousness. It's full of all these beautiful things. And creativity is one of those things. Creativity is... I like to see creativity and art as bringing the non-physical into the physical. It is taking something in here or in the imagination, something that may not be real, and channeling it through a creative medium, whatever medium that is. Maybe it's music, maybe it's songwriting, maybe it's storytelling, maybe it's making videos, maybe it's filmmaking, maybe it's fashion. It could be so many things. There's so many ways to express yourself. There's so many ways to tell a story. There's so many ways to share and transfer feelings between each other. But it's taking something that isn't necessarily physical, like a feeling, like a sensation, like hope, like inspiration, like love, like energy. And it's making something real that can represent those feelings, that can distribute those feelings, that can transfer those, that can tell stories. And I think that's beautiful. And we are all meant to play a role in the greater story that is the universe. I like to see the universe as a symphony, as an orchestra, and God is our conductor, and he's instructing us. And we all have our own roles to play. And you know, we all look a little bit alike, but we all act and we all have different roles. Some of us do similar things, but most of us aren't doing the exact same thing. Most of us aren't playing the exact same way. Most of us don't interpret the music the exact same way. Although we are all individuals, we come together and we form a collective that can't really work without if any of us were missing. And I think that's how we have to look at creativity, as a collective, as a spiritual source that you tap into and you extract from. And it's that extracting through the creative medium and then redistributing it by sharing it with people, by showing it to people, by sharing it on social media. That's how the message spreads. That's how ideas spread. That's how the love and the feeling spread. And that's how we transfer ideas. That's how we transfer stories. And I think if you want to be more creative, there's really only 2 ways. you embrace non-duality. And what I mean by non-duality is we are physical creatures, we are spiritual creatures. Okay? We can't live without the other. And so we have two sides, but we shouldn't look at them as two sides because they come together to form the whole who is what we are. The essence of ourself is spiritual, our soul, and the physical manifestation, our body, and the link between those, our mind. But at the end of the day, if we didn't have one side or the other, we wouldn't be who we are. We have to embrace non-duality, which means we have to embrace our spirituality. We have to get closer to ourselves. We have to remain closer to our we have to strive to grow deeper and have a better understanding of who we really are. We have to strive to feel more whole as a part of a greater plan, even if you don't believe in God necessarily. You should believe in that higher power that is guiding us and that is shaping and that we are tapping into, because that is there. Tapping into that, letting go, embracing that is a big source of creativity. And there are difficulties in the way of that. There are blocks, like trauma, like self-image, like filters that society or your parents or the school system has put on us. There are many things that get in the way of our creativity, resistance that stops us from creating. And if you struggle with those things, I understand, and I've been there. And if you'd like some one-to-one help from me, I'd love to help you. So go click on that top link in the description. It's my one-to-one creativity coaching, where I help you be more purposeful, creative, and productive, so you can find, do, and share your thing with the world. The second way to be more creative is to just show up more consistently. Show up more consistently and to improve at being creative. Because inherently, creativity is just problem solving. I like to say that I'm in the business of ideas and problem solving. Because that's what art is, and that's what business is. Art is ideas, it's storytelling, but it's also creation. And creation comes with problems, it comes with challenges that we have to overcome. The reason we create things is because there's something in here that we want to make in here, in the real world. And there are steps to that, and there are challenges. Art is problem solving. And business, business is literally an exchange of value, usually for money. Which means I'm helping you with something that's going on with you, a problem, and because of that, you return me, you give me something in return, usually money. Right? I'm in the idea and problem solving business. And the more you show up and the better you get at idea generation, at problem solving, at creative thinking, the better your ideas will get. And the better your focused creativity will be. The more leverage you'll get for your creative ability. Yeah, I think that was good. I think we're gonna end the video there. Creativity is spiritual life force. So if you want to be more creative, you gotta be more spiritual. If you'd like some help with that, top link. Anyways, my name is Jaden. If you like videos like this, I'd appreciate you dropping a sub, letting me know what you thought of the video. Let's start a conversation up. I always love talking to you guys. I always love reading all the comments. Any ideas you have? What do you think about creativity? What's your opinion on spirituality? And is creativity a source that we tap into? I'd like to start that discussion. So if you think that, let me know what's up. I'll see y'all in the next vid. Dubs out!